Om Shanti. Today, 23rd December 2024. Morning Murli Bapdada Madhavan. Essence, sweet children, you come to the Father in order to be refreshed. When you meet the Father, all your tiredness from the path of devotion is removed. Question: what methods does Baba use to refresh your children? Bapdada refresh you by continually giving you this knowledge. You are also refreshed by having remembrance of Baba. The golden is in fact the true land of rest. You lack of nothing there for which you would have to make effort. As you children take Shiv Baba's lap, you receive rest of all your tiredness is removed. Om Shanti, the father sits here and explains, and because the father sits and explaining through this Dada listens to him at the same time. This Dada understands just like you do. Dada is not called code, these are the versions of code, but as the father explained, may you become soul conscious. This is because unless you consider yourself to be souls, you cannot remember the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. At present, all your souls are impure. Impure ones are called human beings, whereas pure ones are called deities. These things are very easy to understand and explain to others. It is human beings who call out or purify of the impure ones. Impure come. Deities never call out in this way. The purified Father comes at the call of impure ones. He makes soul pure and also establishes a pure new world. It is souls who call out to the Father. Bodies do not call out. Everyone remember the Parloking Father, the one who is ever pure. This world is old. The Father makes the world new and pure. Some people say that they have unlimited happiness here in the old world. They have plenty of wealth and property, and here so they think that this is heaven for them. How would they accept the things you say? It is senseless to consider this Iron Age world to be heaven. This world has reached in a stage of total decay, but still people say that they are sitting in heaven. If you children are unable to explain this, the father would definitely ask, if your intellects are made of stone, are you not able to explain this to others? Only when you become those with divine intellects will you be able to make others the same as yourself. You have to make effort very well. There is no question of being embraced about this. However, human beings are unable to forget very quickly the wrong ideas that their intellects have been filled with for half a cycle. Until you have accurate recognition through of the Father, you won't be able to have that power. The father says human beings have not been reformed by studying those of Vedas and scriptures. They become worse day by day. They have become Tamopradhan, not Satopradhan. It is not in anyone's intellect how we were Satopradhan it is and how we came down. No one knows anything at all. Instead of 84 birds, they speak of 8.4 million birds. Therefore, how could they know anything? No one but the Father can give you the light of this knowledge. Everyone continued to stumble along from door to door, one and after another. They have continued to come down and have now reached the bottom. They have used up all their strengths. Their intellects have no strength with which to recognize the Father accurately. The Father comes and opens the lock on everyone's intellects. Then they become so refreshed. You children come to the Father in order to be refreshed. You have rest in your home. When you find the Father, all your tiredness from path of devotion is removed. The golden age is also called the land of rest. You receive so much rest there. There, you do not lack anything for which you would have to make effort. Here, the Father as well as the Dada refreshes you as soon come into the Baba's lap, you receive so much rest. Rest means silence. People go to rest when they are tired. Some go to one place to rest and others go somewhere else to rest. However, there is no refreshment in that rest. Here, the Father refreshes you as so much with this knowledge. You also become refreshed by having remembrance of the Father. From being Tamapradhan, you continue to become Satopradhan. You come here to the Father in order to become Satopradhan. The Father says, sweet as children, remember the father. Father explained how the world cycle turns and where all souls receive rest. It is the duty of the children to give everyone the Father a message. The Father says, remember me and you will become the masters of the inheritance. The Father creates a new world of heaven at the conference age. You go and become the masters there. Then in the copper age, you are crushed by Maya, Ravan, and you lose all your purity, peace, and happiness, wealth, etc. The Father has also explained how you gradually lose them. There cannot be any rest In this land of sorrow, where there is nothing but rest in that land of happiness, people become very tired by performing devotion. They have become tired by performing devotion for birth after birth, and you become totally poverty stricken. The father sits here and explains all these secrets. When new ones one come here, you have to explain so much to them. They think that about everything so much. They are afraid that they might have a magic spell cast on them. However, you are the ones who say that God is a magician. So the father says, yes, I am truly am the magician, but I do not perform magic to change people into the sheep or goats. Your intellects can understand which ones are like goats. There is a song that says, what could a goat know about the celestial sounds of heaven? At present, people are like sheep and goats. All of those stories refer to this place. Those songs refer to this time. People are unable to understand even at the end of the cycle. They hold such a large fear for Chantika, the cremator goddess. Who was she? They say that she was a goddess. They do not have such names in the Golden Age. They have beautiful names in the Golden Age. Those in the Golden Age community are called elevated, whereas those in the Iron Age community have been given dirty titles. One who would not say that the people of today are elevated. It is the deities who are called elevated. There is saying that it didn't take God long to change human beings into deities. The Father has explained to you the secrets of how deities change human beings and how human beings change into deities. That is a deity world, and this is a human world. Day is light and night is darkness. This knowledge is light and devotion is darkness. It is called the sheep of ignorance. Sorry, the sleep of ignorance. You understand that you knew nothing of this previously. You used to say niti niti, which means you didn't know. You now understand that you were the atheist. Uh, Previously, you didn't know the unlimited Father. He is your true eternal Baba. He is the Father of all souls. You children know that you are now belong to the unlimited Father. The Father gives you the children this incognito knowledge. You cannot receive this knowledge from human beings. You souls are incognito, and this knowledge that you souls imbibe is also incognito. You souls speak this knowledge through your mouths. You souls stay incognito, remembrance of the incognito Father. The father says children do not become body consciousness. Body consciousness makes you lose your strength by becoming soul conscious. Your souls accumulate power within yourself. The father says you have to continue to move along while it's very clearly understanding the secrets of this drama. Those who very clearly understand the secrets of this imperishable drama will remain constantly cheerful. At this time, people make so much effort to go up above because they think that there is a world up there. They have heard from the scriptures that there is a world up there, and so they want to go and see it. Because this world population has grown so much, they try to establish a world up there. There only used to be the one religion, original eternal religion in Bharat. There were no other lands, etc. Then the population grew so much. Just think about it. It is must have been living in such a small areas of Bharat. Pakistan existed by the banks of river Jamuna, where Lakshmi Narayan ruled. The world was then so beautiful and Satopradhan. There was natural beauty. The entire sparkle is in the soul. Some of you children have had visions of now how Shri Krishna takes birth. It is as though there is a light in the whole room. The father sits here and explains to you children, you are now making effort to go to Paristan. It isn't that you become angels by taking a dip in that lake. Lakes have been given those false names. By speaking of hundreds of thousands of years, they have completely forgotten everything. You now remember everything. Memorize according to the effort you make. You should think about how such teenage souls play such large parts through their bodies. Just look at the stage of any someone body after the souls has left it. It is souls who play parts. This is a matter of deep thoughts. All the actor souls of this whole world have to be act out their own parts. There cannot be the slightest difference in their own parts. All the acts are being repeated identically. There can be no doubt about this. There can be a difference between everyone's intellects because a mind and intellects are in each soul. When children know that they are going to receive scholarship, they have happiness in their hearts here too. As soon as you come in the see and your aim and objective in front of you, definitely become happy. You now know that you are studying here in order to become like them. Lakshmi Narayan, there isn't any other school where you can see your aim and objective for your next birth. You can see how you can becoming like Lakshmi Narayan. We are now at the confluence age and studying this education in order to become like Lakshmi and Narayan in the future. This is such an incognito study. There should be so much happiness when you see your aim and objective. There is no limit to your happiness. This is what a school should be like. This school is incognito but very powerful. Normally, according to how important study is, there would not be many facilities. However, there here you study while sitting on the floor. It is you souls who have to study, and so whether you sit on the floor or on a throne, you should be jumping with joy of becoming like them after studying for that and passing the exams. The Father has now come and given you children his introduction and told you how he enters this one and teach you. The Father doesn't teach deities. How could deities have this knowledge? People become confused and ask, do deities not have this knowledge? It was by studying this knowledge that they become deities. Having become deities, what need would they have this knowledge? Would you continue to study to become a barrister after you had become a barrister and were earning an income? Acha. To you, sweetest beloved, long close and now from children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, the bapta. The spiritual father says the master to the spiritual children. The spiritual children says the master to the spiritual father. Essence, remain cheerful by accurately understanding the secrets of this imperishable drama. Each actor has to play his own part in this drama, and he plays it identically each cycle. By keeping your aim and objective in front of you, you should be jumping with joy of becoming like them. Let it remain in your reflex that it is through this study that you are becoming like Lakshmi Narayan. Blessing, may you move at very fast speed by taking the powerful support of remembrance and service and become a conqueror of Maya. Repeat, may you move at a very fast speed by taking the powerful support of remembrance and service and become a conqueror of Maya. The basis of Brahmin life is remembrance and service. When both of these supports are powerful, you will then continue to move ahead at a very fast speed. If there is too much service and remembrance is weak, or if remembrance is very good and service is weak, then each case you cannot move with a very fast speed. There has to be very fast in both remembrance and service. Let remembrance and altruistic service take place at the same time, and it will then be easy to become a conqueror of Maya. Victory will be visible in every deed, even before completion of the deed. Slogan: continue to move along while considering this world to be spiritual game and adverse situation to be spiritual toys. Thank you, Baba. I love you.